So it was a normal evening, and nighttime was coming around, and I've always been a big scaredy of the dark, but today just seemed odd. The night was weird. I was in the campsite, all normal, but I started hearing sounds outside. At first, I thought it was nothing, so they grew louder and louder and louder. I couldn't see anything, but when I saw a shadow, I knew that was it. I was going out soon. So I got dressed and I opened the camp door. I started walking and I couldn't see anything, so I went back in to grab my flashlight. A few minutes later, I climb back out, start shining flashlight everywhere, can't see anything, so I head back in. A few hours pass and I keep on hearing the same noise. I go out again. I see nothing. All of a sudden, at the corner of my eye, I see someone moving. And I look over, and I see something white. I think it was a toy skull at first, and then I go over and see that it's fully real. I look around screaming, "Hello? This is not a joke! Where are you? Who are you?" I look back at the skull, and I was terrified. I couldn't believe what I just found. It's like all the blood in my body had just froze. I looked back one more time to see eyes peering at me through the dark. All of a sudden, I woke up in the middle of the night. I looked out, saw the same eyes staring at me from my cabin. The next day I left. So, I'm a normal person. I go camping like every other person does. But sometimes we don't always have the coolest camping. So, it usually is like normal camping, but sometimes we get bears and foxes and wolves. But not this time. This time we set up our camp in the middle of the forest, like the same place we always do. So we went out for a little bit and got ice cream. It's a 30-minute drive, so we got ice cream, we got pizza, we got dinner, and as we were there, it was pretty clear this guy was looking at me and my children and my wife. At first I thought he was checking my wife out, but then I noticed that he was staring at me, like directly in the eyes. Later that night, we went to my mom's house, which is like a 45-minute drive from our tent, but only 15 to for where we were. We got there, and my mom welcomed us in, and we got cookies like she always does for the kids, and just something to feel right, like someone was staring at us. I looked out the window and saw the same guy from earlier out there. I screamed at him and chased him through the forest. Miles and miles. It was about 5 miles I ran. I couldn't find him. We decided to stay at my mom's that night. The next day, we headed out to go get some breakfast, and then I swear to God I saw him. I ran after him, chased him. He ran again. We started heading back, and it was all good. It was starting to turn nighttime when I heard something. I looked out the window, and we made it back to the thing in time, but I swear I saw something peering at me. Night, I went to bed like normal to wake up to see a body